I installed Dirt Rally as well, but I'm really suffering after that 40 laps of Spa, so I don't know I can do another driving game at the moment. I could do Train Simulator. I probably actually might do that now before I actually get too tired. So yeah, right, let's have a go at some trains. Let's change the thingy. It's Train Simulator 2016. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Train Simulator thing anymore because of how expensive it gets. But it's sometimes just good to chill out and play with a train. It's weirdly relaxing, believe it or not. I'm also wanting to finish off. It's taken me ages to get back to doing Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. I've done, I think it's got up to about 6 missions, and there's a few more to go, and I never completed it. I think I should be able to use my controller with Train Simulator. Right, let's see if I can actually capture it. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? That'd be a laugh. Ta-da! Did it first time. I'm always very surprised when it works first time. Okay, does my controller work? That's the question. I've tried to get rid of all the US and European content because I'm not really a big fan of. I don't want to look at any tutorials, so go away. Not a big fan of US and European locomotives. I mainly just like UK stuff. So I could do a workshop tutorial, a workshop thing. Career. I thought I got rid of Castle Rock Railway, but obviously not. Which one should we go to? South London Network. Let's do that one. Oof, right, delayed Southeastern. Haven't done that one. Evening Rush. Oh, I love that train. That train, Class 415. Yummy. East Croydon to London Bridge. Raining. I think I can do that. How hard could it be? He says. See, once you select it, how do you then say that you want to... Oh, I don't know. Now, I'm hoping this game actually runs a bit better, since I've had a computer upgrade since I ran this last time, and my computer did not like this game at all. So, yeah. And considering it's going to be raining as well, there's a locomotive that's actually in production. Okay, now. That screen tearing was fucking horrible. There we go. Well, good evening, Joy. Blah blah blah. No, that's not the button. That's the button. I'm not sure the wipers button either. Ding ding. Do do do. I'm pressing the right button, aren't we? Seems a bit.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Seems a bit. My God! Considering the spec of my computer, how is this game still stuttering? That's rather annoying. Don't think I actually finished what I was talking about. The train that is a, what would you call them? A third party. That's making an add-on for this game, a train, which is this kind of class or this kind of era of train, kind of late 80s. But it's diesel. So it's one of the why did the door just close? Mouse pointer in the way. Mouse pointer in the way. Happened when I did a stream last time. And I played Train Sim near the end of the 24-hour period, and I ended up nodding off at the computer because it just sent me to sleep. You know, the clickety clack. It's very soothing. The people who are making this game, who make this game, rather, called Dovetail Games. They are moving to Unreal Engine 4, and supposedly it's going to be brand spanking new, all shiny and lovely. It's about time, because this is running shockingly bad. Maybe because it isn't resynced, I don't know. But it's just... I always come into the station too slow because I'm too scared. Or overshooting. Let's have a look at the external view, shall we? No, that's not the external view. That isn't either. That's the fella. Look at that lovely train. I think that must be love that. Must be a field of view setting or something, because I feel like I'm right up against the window. Gonna miss this station. I know it's cheating a little. And you're not really supposed to reverse on the line. I'm gonna do it. Anyway. That made me 1 minute late. Boop! Time left, 10 hours. Oh, 10 hours! This is my kind of stomping ground. These trains and these particular colours as well are trains that I would go back and forth from home to London, things like that. Excuse me. When they implemented the controller support, they did it the wrong way round. The triggers on the back of the controller. Stop then! The triggers are supposed to be normally accelerate, but in this case they're the other way around. For the brake, anyway. For the accelerate, it's okay. It just seems a weird way to do it, really. Now, 2 minutes late. And these particular trains, they had a certain livery inside them. Radiators at your feet, usually dirt on the floor, creaking. There's the special slam doors. You put your head out the window. They used to have a particular smell. Very distinctive. Very hard to explain, really. I should probably brake a little earlier this time. Yo to you too. Indeed. R-Factor giveaway. It just depends if there's anyone here to give the R-Factor to. 10 hours to give away 11 keys. Although I can give them away at another time. Doesn't have to be today. And why is the people on the platform not wearing proper clothes? It's raining outside, damn it! I did have 6 viewers, yes. I don't think I've got 6 viewers anymore. Ting ting. You can usually open windows and stuff. That doesn't work. Can you open the window? No, you can't. You can pull down the blind in some of them. Eek. What else we got? Let's turn on the cab heater. Turn on the cab light. Whoa! We have light. Don't think I need that on somehow. Could do with having the instrument lights on there. Still shocking performance for the spec of machine I've got. Maybe it's the graphics card which is the bottleneck now, but I'm not really too impressed. You know, I'm always quite impressed by the visual quality of. Why am I not slowing down? the visual quality of the trains. They were all spot on, but the stations, they look a bit bland. Don't know why the brakes didn't activate. I didn't read the manual. Driving a train is enough to put you to sleep. I don't know how other people do it, especially proper train drivers. Move train while door open. Well, that fucks that up then, doesn't it? What is wrong with my text? Okay, it's gone all funny. Okay, let's try something else. Bad weather. That's snow. Cloudy autumn. Clapham Junction. Stoppage service to London Bridge. Ooh, I like that train. I've already done those ones though. That's a bit boring, that one. What other scenarios have we got? Let's go on the Great Western Main Line. See what we can do. Off to Cotswolds. When snow falls. I'm sure there's. They said that the workshop things are worked into the other. So I don't know if I've actually done them. Or maybe it means that they're worked into the standard. So if we have a look at this, where did it go? South London network. South London to Brighton, here. That must be the workshop scenario. We're saying I need a 421 EMU network southeast. I don't think I've got it. I've got that one either. That one's probably shit. And that one too. Well, where's Kent into London Part 1? Well, it's only 15 minutes, so I might as well try and do it. I mean, what could go wrong? What could go wrong indeed? I managed to count throughout the conferences today. They said the word exclusive 12 times. Strangely enough. Oh, I guess I don't have that then. Kent into London Part 2. Let's unsubscribe for that one. Kent into London Part 2. It was Microsoft mainly that kept saying exclusive this, exclusive that. Oh, I haven't got the Capital Connect one. Let's unsub. We're eating a whole punnet of blueberries. I'm going to turn into a blueberry. I tell thee. Let's do... Where's the Great Eastern Main Line? Great Western Main Line. Done all those ones. High speed train FGW blue. Now does that mean I haven't got it? Or is just the thumbnail broken? Oxford to Reading. Yeah, we might as well. These trains, the Class 166s, I used to ride on those to college. I used to get up at something like 6 in the morning. Train was at about 7 o'clock. Ooh. And had to get 3 trains. Because that was just where my college was. I think I got to college at about 9:30. Every freaking day. And I got in once. It must have been winter. No. Got into the station, and I must have been so tired. And I think I can't stop the train. I had my legs crossed, and I'd cut off the blood supply to one of my legs, and I must have felt the jolt of the train coming into the station, or the doors closing or something. And I got up and I couldn't use my legs. I nearly fell flat on my arse. I saw that the doors were closed and the train was at the station, and I thought, shit, it's going to take me off to the siding. But luckily I was able to open the door. Well, that's the blueberries gone. And there was something quite oh, that's the horn. Something kind of what's the word? Mesmerising about the diesel engine. It could put me to sleep. Now, you could probably still do it now. It's you know, I've always been that way with kind of repeating sounds. It's things that have a bit of a drone to them, let's say. whilst we're speeding along, is there any switches we can play with? Train door release. Not pressing any of those. Any of the buttons. So what DRA is? Engine start, sander, doors. That's a shame then. I think this is because this is quite an old train that it doesn't have the interactive cockpits like the other. Don't you think it sounds quite mesmerising? Stopping at Radley. Remember to take your parcels and belongings with you when you leave the train. Next stop is Radley. I've judged this quite well. Or not. Don't overshoot it, please. I've only got a 3-car train. Radley's out in the middle of nowhere. Controller layout. Assist, toggle, pause, pan. Activate crosshair action. Ah, assist. Gear up, gear down, change brake type, wiper. Okay. Oh. No, it says assist. I don't know what I just pressed. Oh! That's what it means. the views. Right, what's the hold action menu? It's Y. Hold in and out. Assist layer toggle. Hold X. There's a button combination somewhere. You would think that you'd think that would be the first thing that they would use, would be to open the doors, but I can't find the button for it. Stupid. Oh, excuse me, wow. Well, I'm a bit late then, aren't I? This is probably one of the oldest routes.
Welcome on board this service. Please take care of your personal belongings and remember to take them with you when leaving the train.
Awesome. So some of the objects are a bit iffy. That may be why the detail is a bit sparse. Got to get to Appleford. For 4:17. Well, you know that's not going to happen. Why is it I never have a body? I ain't got no body. The train route that I used to travel to college, they've got the trains for it, but they've not got the route that I used to take. They've got part of the route I used to take, but missing the second train and the how many trains did I take? 1, 2, 4 trains to college. That's mad, isn't it? Well, don't know where that was, but I wasn't stopping at it. So I could do part of my college journey in this game. I've even got they've modelled my hometown station. It's not that accurate, really. I don't know when they were basing it on. But, I could do with a bit of a change of some of the vegetation. Don't know what it's warning me of. Am I following another train, I thought? Can't open the doors. Hang on a second. That's how I could open the doors. I did not realise that. I'm not sure how to go up and down. Ah! That's how I'd open the doors.
Welcome on board this service. Please be alert to the safety notices displayed in the rest of your areas of this train.
The next station stop is Didcot Parkway. Where am I actually going to? I'm going to Reading. Now, I used to have a girlfriend that lived in Reading, and it used to scare me, is that the right word? Whenever I would hear the word Reading or anything associated with it. And I think it was quite a few years after we split up that I started playing games like this. And what's that zoom in key again? I thought it just decoupled the freaking carriages then. Oh, that's the fella. Don't know what that was then. Crossing over to Didcot. also, this area, I went for a job interview up around here, the Reading type area. Thought I was chasing a train then. It's lucky this wasn't a career scenario, otherwise I would have failed. I would have dropped lots of points for speeding. That's one of my favourite trains as well, Class 47. It was on the left hand side there. And it chunters along. It's cool. I'm not a geek, really. We have arrived at Didcot Parkway. Your next station stop is Chelsea. Bit behind schedule. There's a man walking in the station.
Welcome on board this service. When the audible warning sounds, please stand clear of the doors as they are about to close.
Yeah, dumbass. I've always wondered why they weren't able to put the train announcements on when it was licensing or something. That's normally the thing that stops them doing stuff. Maybe the person that read out the thingies didn't give permission for their voice to be used in games and stuff. A few minutes behind schedule. Phonetic alphabet reminder: when talking to signaller, remember to repeat the message back to him or her. Okay. I'd quite like to ride in a cab of a train, just for a laugh. Get to press all the buttons and stuff. I've tried to make my own scenarios for this game, you know, following the real the timetable, but it doesn't work very well. Collisions, things happen. Because I was trying to make, you know, I tend to overcomplicate things that I make. What I tried to do was have a train come out of its depot onto the main line and then reverse back down to the station, but it wouldn't clear me through the signals, and it would give me an error every time I passed the signals at danger. Couldn't go through them to the station, so I screwed something up somehow. Next station stop is Chelsea. They even got the rattle of the windows, which I think is quite funny. Someone standing there with a microphone next to the window.
No, we want more rattle in the sounds. We haven't got enough rattle of the windows in the train sounds. We're gonna have to record some.
Overdoing me. Got a greasy head. I'm gonna overshoot. A stop at this station is going to be a freaking miracle. I think it's going to be bang on. Look at this. I'm actually going to have to accelerate a little to get there. It's on the station, which looks like there's no access. I think they still run these trains somewhere, obviously now in different colours. This is a Network South East colours, and garish inside. They were never that bright. They were Network South East, and then I think they've now turned into First Great Western. FGW. God, that's a bit of a bump in the road. Fucking hell. Don't mind to going over that. Picking up speed. Car park in the middle of nowhere. Your next station stop is Goring and Strictly. Pretty much smooth sailing for this entire scenario. I have to do something to Get the blood flowing. Otherwise I won't make it to 24 hours. I've got 9 hours and 9.5 hours to go. How am I gonna do it? I've eaten all my cookies, I've eaten all my blueberries. What can I do? I suppose I could do my GTA 5 thing next, trying to walk from one end of the map to the other. That should take a while. And then take in the sights and sounds and make sure I don't get done by the police. See if I can get it bang on this time. Short again. I overcompensate. I suppose once you've, you know, if you were doing this properly, you would actually memorise the route and braking points and stuff. Well, yes, I think you would. There's another train. We would have got struck off doing that. Look how far the train is from the platform. It wouldn't let me accelerate from outside the cab. Pangbourne. It's supposed to be there at 14:36. I'm gonna get there at 14:41. Countryside. La 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 la. Your next station stop is Pangbourne. was the button for the map? Can't remember. No, it wasn't that one. No, it wasn't that one. There it is. So, picking it up. X. Right, let's try and not overcompensate this time. Let's brake properly. I was in a car, I'd be able to do this, but I can't seem to do it in a train. Forward. Forward. Am I finally gonna get it bang on, or am I gonna go straight through? Come on, come on. Yeah, just came up a little short. It's that famous moonwalking woman. They still haven't fixed after several years of development. But hey, what you gonna do? Keep pressing the wrong button.
Welcome on board this service. Please take care of your personal belongings and remember to take them with you when leaving the train.
Whoa. The next station stop is Tilehurst. Floating trees. What I could do to wake myself up is probably do some dirt rally. That should run a bit better on my new machine too. Especially in wet weather. It's a killer. Can't really say I'm very good at it, mind. But I'll try.
we start to go.
You can actually drop the camera. No. Here it comes. There it goes. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Right, let's see how close I can get this station. I could overshoot this one. You'd be struck off if you did this in real life. Reversing down the track. This station is Tilehurst. Should have arrived at Reading at 14:44. It's now 14:47. Whoopsie daisy. Dun 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 dun. It looks like I'm saying R-Factor half key giveaway at 5+ viewers. It's not entirely correct.
Welcome on board this service. Please be alert to the safety notices displayed in the rest of your areas of entry.
Your next station stop is Reading. This is where your train will terminate. All change, please. All change. Well, been streaming for a long time. 17 hours. And And this was the moment last time when I really struggled, because I'd done the first time I tried to do a 24-hour stream. I'd done a day's work, and then I came home and said, right, I'm now going to do a 24-hour stream, which wasn't the best idea. And I made it to 18 hours before I flaked out on the sofa. Ironically, it was the train simulator that made me so sleepy that I curled up on the sofa and got so warm and snuggly that I ended up falling asleep. This is, I think I'm coming in the opposite direction to the side that I would have come in when I travelled to Reading to see my girlfriend. Turned out to be a bitch, but that's life. I was looking at the clock and not the countdown, so I've not even been streaming 18 hours. But be very careful with this platform, because this ends at the buffers. Yeah, I used to get dropped off on platform 4A and B, which is on the right hand side. So yeah, and they're obviously very efficient. When they built this station, this obviously was one of the first add-ons they did way back, and it's never got an update. So they modelled pretty much things that you could see, but if you were never going to see it, they never bothered. So if you kind of go a bit further into the station, there's no like ticket barriers or anything, so they didn't bother modelling anything that you wouldn't have seen if you didn't kind of go poking around. Right, so there you go, there's some train simulator. And again, I'm not too... I didn't just hear voices, did I? Don't know. Let's turn it down to that one. Density, shadow quality down a bit, water quality down a bit, adaptive bloom Toggle blurring of distance. No, thank you. Headlight flares. Wonder if they I did save itself good. I thought it just meant it wasn't going to save it if I didn't restart the game. Okay. Oh